This fall, I did some long overdue room rearranging. I finally have got it to a place I'm mostly happy with, and so I wanted to share my little oasis. But instead of doing a typical room tour, I thought it might be nice to just spend an evening at home together. Let's start in what I've been jokingly referring to as my dressing room. My dresser wound up in here during the rearranging, and I love having this separate space for getting ready, or unready, as we're doing tonight. It's such a relief to come home, take out my contact lenses, and put on comfy clothes. I've already washed my face, so I'm going to do my little skincare routine. I've got a mishmash of storage containers here because there isn't a ton of room in the bathroom, but probably my favorite thing is this octopus jar that I got down the shore. My younger brother was the last one to live in this room, and he picked the paint. I decided to compliment it by hanging all my blue art in here. Now that we're all cozy and moisturized, let's head to where the fun stuff is. Hold on a minute. Let me put the lamps on. The overhead light in here is atrocious. This IKEA lamp is one of my favorite things I own, period. I don't think they make this lamp in this colorway anymore, so I treat it very preciously. Let's light up this dark corner with a little candle, but make sure you trim the wick first. I'm very particular about scents because some of them give me headaches, so I love when brands sell small versions of candles that I can try before investing in larger ones. I got this shelf when I moved the dresser to the other room, and it's where I keep my creative/nerd hobby stuff. My arts and crafts supplies are in these drawers next to my little writing notebooks. My D&D stuff is here as well. And my anime figures. The top shelf is dedicated to my Utena collection and other complimentary pink items. It's all crowned by my Pokemon plushes. But I don't think I'll be using anything from this shelf tonight. Do you want to do a little writing project at my desk? I have a nice bright light. My desk is small, but when I got it, it needed to fit in the corner by the window in the closet, and this was the only thing I could find that fit the bill. My only regret is that it doesn't have proper drawers, but I make do with these lidded bins. They also double as a little pull-out table if my desk is a mess. Or maybe we could play a game together on my computer. The computer is the reason I rearranged the room, actually, because I didn't want it next to the window, exposed to direct sunlight every morning. Do you want to take the desk chair? It's comfortable enough to sit in for a few hours, and I like how wide the seat is since I'm a big girl, but it's kind of ugly. But again, when I brought it, my priority was sitting it into the small space where my desk was, so the flip-up arms were the biggest selling point. If you'd like to play console games or watch TV, then let's check out this corner of the room. Some people would probably think my TV is too small, but it's a good fit for my space, and if it were any bigger, it wouldn't fit on my TV stand anyway. Take a look at the shelf here, and let me know what you want to play or watch. Or if you want, we could take turns reading to each other instead. I love reading a lot. I even have a whole second bookshelf in another room because I have so many books. This chair is a little worn, but it's not totally wrecked yet. Oh, you're interested in my wall decorations. If you've seen old pictures of my room, you'll probably remember the frenzy of posters that was on this wall here. I've been meaning to pare down and frame my prints for literal years, and made finally getting it done part of my big furniture rearranging. All around me are bits and pieces of my favorite movies, games, and shows, or just art that I love in general. Most of it I bought for myself, but a couple of things are gifts, including a certain conspicuous gag gift that's still hanging, largely for sentimental reasons, but partly because I think the door would look too bare without it at this point, because it's been hanging there for at least 10 years. Fun fact, this thing is so legendary with one of my friend groups that when I did my first video call with them after rearranging everything, they specifically asked, "Where is Chris Angel? Is he still here?" When my younger brother moved out a couple years ago and I was the last child still living at home, our mom suggested that I could move into the bigger room. But I declined because, apart from a couple of architectural frustrations, I love this particular room. It doesn't face the street. I love having the trees to look out on. And you wouldn't know it right now because it's nighttime in March, but I get a lot of beautiful morning light in here, and it stays a little cooler on hot days compared to the rooms at the front of the house that get the afternoon sun. It's getting a little bit late now. Time to wind down and think about going to sleep. You're welcome to sleep over and share my mattress, but I'm warning you, it's an old lumpy thing. It's comfortable for me because it's conformed to the shape of my body, but I know it's in bad shape. So, if you don't like the sound of that, I do have an air mattress I can blow up for you, no worries. The goal is to do a little bit of journaling before bed every night, but I often wind up going to bed too late to actually be able to spend the time to do it. That book there is the one I'm currently working on for 10 or 20 minutes in the mornings before I have to get ready. Once you get comfortable, I'll turn out the light. It's nice and dark here in the back of the house, just how I like to sleep. Thanks for hanging out tonight, friend. Maybe we'll do it again soon.